Our telecast comes to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm glad you could join us for tonight's matchup. This should be a very interesting game as the Falcons get set to take on the Bengals. The crowd is ready, the teams are ready, so let's get tonight's game going. Graham is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Norwood back to return.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 17, first down.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball on their own
40-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Tucks it away. Can't bring him down. The 50. Ball is there for the tackle at the 41. An impressive run there and a fresh set of downs.
You know, that was all about tackles or missed tackles. One thing a defense has to be able to do to have success in this league is to tackle well.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front.
Let's go now. One more, fella.
With a counterplay. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Well, the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
So we're going to take it.
Cincinnati using three linebackers. Cross play to the left. Back breaking free. The 30. This one will be spotted at the 17-yard line. And that's the type of thing he does so brilliantly and so often. What a run by Turner.
I'll tell you this. A lot of backs in this league are good downhill runners. This guy can do it with speed.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Clear! Everything you got.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Crosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass.
I tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
They're threatening inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Get me going.
Cincinnati comes out in a 46. Ball comes up to make the play. Picked up 10 yards.
10 on the play.
The 7-yard line is where they have to go on this third down play.
Watch your man. Hey, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Looks to the end zone. He couldn't control it. Ford and a touchdown that time. Could have held on.
You're right. He was there, got good position, then he saw it fall to the ground.
Jason Elam will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal. And they come away with a field goal on their first drive of the game.
They established some things on offense, and they got 3 points out of it. I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot more points out of them before this one's over.
Number 9 comes in to kick off.
Hold back deep to return.
Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. Number 9.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Not today.
Johnson, the deep man. On the carry. They'll go with a play fake. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
He has the hands to make catches on the toughest passes. I'm a little surprised to see him drop that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
There we go, D. Stay both now.
Atlanta with 6 defensive backs. Throwing. Coleman comes up to make the play. At the 43-yard line. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Hey, defense, get ready.
The Falcons with a 4-man front.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Deuce it.
Little misdirection. Malloy, he's there on the stop. He was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
What screen?
Only 1 man back. Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target.
Run after the catch is so important. Allows you to run short pattern with the confidence that you can pick up more yardage once the catch is made.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Do something. Play hard and fast, baby. Hey,
So they're now inside the 20, down by 3. Bowler comes up to make the play. Johnson got the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
play football. Keep the throttle down.
Dropping back, goes to the end zone. Incomplete. A little too much on that pass to the end zone.
He found the lane, but he couldn't find a receiver. He has to do a better job setting his feet and getting into a good throwing position before he makes the
3rd
throw.
and 6. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Keep moving.
Palmer using split backs.
Push it. Let's go.
Pushes it out to the left. Lloyd is there on the stop at the 10-yard line.
5-yard
They're in field goal
gain
range,
on
so
the
after
play.
failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. Shane Graham will tie this game up if the field goal is good. The field goal is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Graham looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Norwood back to return.
From the 13-yard line. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Fumble. The Bengals are there to pick up the ball. He didn't take care of the ball and fumbles.
Yeah, and he has a tendency to carry the ball away from his body. So the slightest tap of the ball will sometimes knock it right out of there.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Hey, what's the counter? We're talking about green. Yeah, let's go. go, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
On the carry. Pico is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Nice play fake. Looking for the long completion. He made the catch. Brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch out. There we go.
Hands it off to the back. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 31.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They soft, man.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Watch your eyes.
Looks like someone jumped early.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Still second down.
Jenkins moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Bengals with a four-man front. White, the man in motion. Well, misdirection. Number 41 comes up to make the play. At the 28. At the end of the first quarter, it's not enough. Cincinnati, 3. Atlanta, 3. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. It's third down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 28-yard line.
Here I come. Let's go, boys.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. With the throw. Nearly intercepted. Brooks had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that one.
Jason Elam will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. And the kick is wide. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 35.
One of us will make a play. Throw right.
Looking for room. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. And this pass is complete. Lawyer Malone is the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air in it. He's trying something downfield.
One back. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Watch out.
A little misdirection. Can't bring him down. Brooking is there on the stop. Johnson picks up some tough yards there. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Watch him.
Out of the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Sheds the tackle. Houston comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. The defender got into the backfield, but he managed to escape and get the first down.
That's what every good back needs, the ability to get past that first tackler, especially if he's in your backfield.
Let's go. Be good.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Play action. Gets the pass off, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Too deep. Under 10. 10.
The Falcons with a four-man front. Fullback handoff. What a collision. Kavanaugh is there on the stop. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can
Ball
block.
on the 22-yard line.
Atlanta goes with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 21.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Let's see what they can do in the red
Ball
zone.
on the 21-yard line.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package with a counterplay. The back breaks free. Lloyd is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Do something. No more, fella.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Tucks it away. Brooking is there on the stop at the 4. Can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. It's second and goal at the 4-yard line. Drops back. Pressure. Lobs one into the end zone. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's third and goal at the 4.
What screen? Here we come. Check it.
Palmer scans the defense from the gun. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Chad Johnson enjoys playing football, and he's one of those guys who's always talking out there.
Graham comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Norwood back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 32.
You know, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
The
2-minute
Falcons
warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz.
He does an excellent job of avoiding the sack. Look at this. He steps away from the pressure, and then he lets it go. Now, it's an incompletion and not a loss of yardage. That's a smart decision.
Stay back, son. Watch the play. Let's go. Come on. All day, baby. Come on. All on us, y'all.
On the carry. Brooks comes up to make the play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 35-yard line.
Stay both now. Stay deeper than the deepest. Hey, watch the move.
They'll go with a quarter defense. Under pressure, the rush gets to him from behind. They brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. The 29-yard line. Loose ball. The Falcons scoop up the fumble. They give it right back to the net for the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning the punt, your number one priority is to hold on to the ball. Your defense should have made a good stand. And the offense is set to come in and make something happen. You do something like that.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Keep moving. I can do it, baby.
From the gun. And up to the tailback. Thornton gets right in there and brings him down.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Hand it off. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Horn was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 13. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Champion. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Cincinnati comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the throw, knocked away. White was the intended receiver on that play.
O'Neal
was there on the coverage. Jason Elam will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt.
The
He
field
didn't
goal
get all of
attempt
it,
is
and the kick
no
falls
good.
short.
Cincinnati
And the missed
will
field goal,
start
they'll
the
set
drive
up
at
shop
the
at the
40-yard
40.
line. First and 10.
The Falcons come out on a nickel pack. Throws it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. One back.
The Falcons come out on a nickel package.
Everything you got.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watson, the long back. Closing in. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm. And you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. He gets the count. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, just couldn't get that pass under control.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder, what's the heck happened?
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Will.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Get it up.
Drops back. Throwing. And he just can't hang on. 2 in a row just dropped.
White, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Redmond back in the shotgun. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He short arms it and misses his man. White was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Chapman is the deep return man. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
They have two choices here. They can get a little greedy and try to drive for some more points, or they can just play it safe and go with a few running plays.
Ball on their own 17.
At the 17-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all.
Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Let's go. Not today. It's on.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 30-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
On the 30-yard line.
Come on. Yeah, let's go, baby. They soft, man.
The Falcons line up in the quarter defense. It's a blitz with the throw, and he makes the grab. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. One more, fellas.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. But that time, it wasn't there.
Second and 15. Ball on the 37-yard line.
One back. Let's go now. Defense, get ready.
Only one man back. With the pass. Moley is there on the stop at the 47. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Falcons come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. He can't stay inbounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Johnson was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Everything you got. He's back.
Atlanta comes out in a dime package. Dropping back, throws it. It's broken up. That's his third drop.
Johnson, the intended receiver, on the play.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. Defense lines up in the nickel. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in. Larson comes into the game for the punt. Hutchins looks like he's ready for the return. This one goes out of bounds.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Hey, let's go.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. He tucks it away. White is there for the tackle at midfield. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 10-3. Bengals.
10, the Falcons 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 14-yard line. Cincinnati can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Johnson, the deep back. With the carry. Brooking is there on the stop at the 38.
The defense just seems to be out of position every time they give them the ball.
So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Play football. Watch quarterback screen.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Babineau pulls him down at the 38-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's run.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing, and he can't find a way to keep possession. Johnson can't secure the ball, and that'll bring up fourth down.
You know, executing on third down is essential to winning ball games. When you drop ones like that, I tell you, it just kills you, especially when you're the best receiver.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 24. Jennings has a decent return, taking it to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the I
Hey,
formation.
let's go. Yeah, you see me. We're talking about green. Check it.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass. And he drops the pass. So they lose out on an opportunity to pick up solid yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Get it up.
The Bengals come out on the 46.
Watch out.
Receives the handoff. Gathers is there for the tackle at the 41.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackle.
Watch the snap down. Hey, let's go one deep.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front.
Everything you got. Yes,
A little misdirection. Breaking through. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 44. A 15-yard gain right there on third down. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
watch each other back. Watch your eyes.
The Bengals with a four-man front. They reached him just as he was throwing.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
There we go, D. Hey, stretch. All right, now. What's the
The
high
Bengals come out on a nickel package. Gets the delayed handoff. Odom is there on the stop at the 32. Turner has just gone over the century mark. So they have first and 10
Ball
here.
on the 32-yard line.
The Bengals with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. He Nico is there for the tackle. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's on. Lucky.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. The rush gets to him from behind.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen. Just whacked one.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here.
36-yard line.
This too easy. Hey, watch the screen.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
Back it up, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Fakes the handoff. Throws it, and he dropped it.
He's a competitor out there. He wants the ball in pressure situation, and you can usually count on him to get the first down for you. This time, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Elam will have to get a wider leg into this one.
The field goal attempt is no good.
Short. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 43-yard line.
You can't stop me.
The Falcons come out in a nickel
We're gonna
package.
take it. Turn it out now. Go along. Go back.
With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the pass.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey, watch that screen.
Atlanta comes out in a 4-3. Passes it away. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
On the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the snap down.
Palmer scans the defense from the gun.
We coming to red. Let's go.
Launches this one to the right. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First
Ball
and
on their
10.
own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Knock him out.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3.
Let us big time.
With the carry,
On the ground.
the 40. White is there for the tackle at the 45.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charges straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hartsock moves in motion.
It's on. One more, fellas.
Hand it off. Rivers comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
On the play.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, what's the counter? You can't stop me.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go, B. Let's go. You got it.
Hands it off to the back. Brooks is there on the stop at the 50.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
And a pickup of about 2. Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line.
Let's go, boys. They soft, man. Watch your eyes.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Going for the deep man. This pass is incomplete. Yet another drop for him.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 9 will come in now to punt it away. Chapman sets up, waiting for the punt, and he chooses not to return this one.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's ride, man. Good shoot.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go.
Ball misdirection. Look at that power. The 30, the back breaking free. The 40, midfield. The 40, the 30. The 10, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown. Two men had a chance to get him before he waltzed in for 6.
That could have been a big defensive play, but instead it was another example of a missed opportunity.
Graham comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Good call on the first play of the drive. Gets them into the end zone.
Almost every defense has some type of weakness that can be exploited, and they hit on it right there. I'd expect them to try that same type of thing again.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Norwood back deep to return.
So he can't keep the kick in bounds.
Kickoff, out of bounds. Number 17, first down.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
So they have first and 10
Ball
here.
on the 40-yard line.
Go make a play. Watch the hard catch.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Here we come. Come on. Here I go.
He throttled down. Hand off to the tailback. Sheds the tackle. White comes up to make the play. At the 46.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 17-3. Bengals.
17.
The Falcons have the ball and a 2-touchdown deficit to overcome to start this final period.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Do something, do something. All right,
The
here we go.
Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Play hard and fast, baby.
With a counterplay. Brooks gets right in there and brings him down. Couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
The Bengals come out of the 46. Gets the pass off, almost picked off.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're fluid. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Third and 13. Ball on the 49-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
White won't find a way to get past the marker.
11-yard gain on the play.
Fourth and 1 coming up. With a counterplay. Hall comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversion.
The Falcons come out in the 4-3. Brooking is there on the stop at the 37. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Danny. Here we go, baby. Play football. Here we go.
Give it to the halfback. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
On the 45-yard line.
Sammy, fast off the ball. Let's go.
With the carry, it's on the ground. The Bengals pick it up. So the bounce goes the offense's way.
By the offense.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch each other back.
Atlanta comes out in a 4-3.
Come on. Let's go now.
Handed off to the back. Sabino comes up to make the play at the 43.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week in practice that he was going to have a big game. And he's really shown us that big playability.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3.
We're talking about bringing.
Tucks it away. Is there for the tackle at the 40. Johnson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. To convert on this 3rd down, they have to get it to the 37. The Falcons come out in a 4-3, looking for room. He just unloaded on them. Everything they do works on 3rd down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out in the field, you're having a productive drive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch screen. Be careful.
Hand it off to the back. Abraham is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Short gain, big hit by the defensive end. Ball on the 31-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
Stay soft, man.
I'm coming through, baby.
You can't stop me.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Lucky.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3. On the carry. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. Atlanta calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert.
Let's go. Here we go. Defense, get ready.
Hands it off.
Get him.
Foley takes him down before he can get the first. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball in the clock and getting into position to have at least 3 points.
The lineup for the kickoff should be about a 43-yard attempt. It had the distance, but it sailed right. After this field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 33.
You turning it up. Play it.
Cincinnati comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Hall is there on the stop at the 50-yard line. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, square. Let's go now.
Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Redmond will work out of the shotgun.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
He tucks it away. Pressure coming with the pass. The defense has it. So he throws the fourth quarter interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 28-yard line.
Score. Tampa.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package.
Keep it up.
Fullback handoff. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 35. He is a big offensive force.
Those guys are load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
5-yard line.
Get me going.
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front.
From the start. Let's go. Be physical. Let's go. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go. Watch the snap down. Yeah, you see me.
In this direction. Brooking is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Darryl Blackstock never seems to go down in the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact.
They ain't got nothing. Yeah, it's on. All right, let's go. No more, fellas. Stay both left. Here we come. So we gonna take it.
He'll just take a knee.
What's the hard count? Hey, watch the screen. Danny. Oh, hey. Come on.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 81. Still second down.
That was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
You can't stop me. Everything you got. Rush in. Let's turn it up, D. Hey, let's go.
He'll take a knee.
They worry about us coming. Be careful. Let's go. Hey, watch the move. We're talking about Brian. Here we go, baby. Keep the throttle down.
Not a lot of points, but not close either. 2 touchdowns separating the two teams.
17, the Falcons, 3.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.